Yeah, it's your boy Young Meg is in the building.
And Lord Forger.
Yeah, special guest.
Where's my adoptive daughter, Aunt Anya? No, can't fly in the building or
Yeah.
in the basement.
So welcome to another episode of Irrelevant. Yeah.
DJ noise. Okay, forget it.
So what's poppin'? It's been a minute.
It's been so long. We haven't done this since January.
Yeah, it's been a
I
while.
blame him. My bad.
Life happens. You know what I'm saying? Life.
Baby blues.
Baby life.
What's today's date?
Today is the 27th. No, 28th. I was one day off.
Of February.
Woo! Tomorrow is the last day. Well, technically today is the last day, but
It's a
because
leap year,
we're in a
bro.
leap year, tomorrow will be the last day.
Leap year.
Oh, there's a sale at the Brick tomorrow, man. You can get like 50% off on a mattress or something like that. Up to 50% off.
You need a new mattress or something?
I do need a new mattress.
You guys
I'm gonna check that
drilled the hole in that mattress, didn't you? It's like,
Not that mattress, no. It's a guest mattress.
oh,
Yeah.
so you drilled the hole in the guest mattress?
Yeah.
You goofy.
Well, enough of my escapades. Let's proceed to the topic of the day.
I noticed you cut your hair. It looks nice.
Thank you. I actually had a friend came over and did. It's stale, but
Your hair is stale?
well, not stale, but I'm just saying it's not it's not a fresh cut. It probably needs
Oh,
a.
yeah.
So I said stale, fresh, stale. No.
I get it.
Damn. The fact that I had to explain it means that it didn't. Yeah, it was not cool. It is whatever, it will catch on. People might be saying, man, it's not fresh, it's stale, like, oh, yeah.
No one's going to comment on your hair. Wonder why? Because no one's going to see this video.
I noticed that along with all the other videos that no one sees. Like, are we just keeping them in the archives or something?
It's personally my fault. I haven't actually been on the account since I posted it. Yeah.
Nigga. So why were we recording?
I mean, they were posted. There's not like any activity on the account because it's hard to edit recently. Anyways, that's not why we're here. Today, we are here to talk about anime. Which anime, you ask?
Anime. Which one?
ShranriLaFrontier. You know what I realized about that show?
What?
I like all the theme songs.
I actually like the first one better. Like, it was my thing. It was my thing. I mean, the second one's not bad, but the first one was fire.
Well, because your first introduction to it, and true.
No, it was actually fire though. It was fire. I hope like the third season they keep that momentum because that's what I look forward to. I don't really like the introductions of most anime. I kind of skip it when I'm watching it. Yeah, big facts.
Oh, you mean the theme song?
Yeah.
It depends what I like. If I have time to watch the theme song, which I normally do, I'll watch it. But like now, I watch it when I'm going to sleep. So I'm like, I don't have time for a theme song to skip ahead to the.
Okay, I'm actually rephrase what I said because I actually do watch it, but only the first time it's introduced. So like for every season they have a new intro, right? But I only watch it the first time so I could see like characters that I'll probably be excited to see in the future. Yeah, or like they give you little snippets, right, of what's gonna happen.
They spoiled the entire show.
Basically, yeah. So I watch it like the first time, and then after that I'm like, alright, whatever, we're good.
I watch it just to see if I will notice anything. Usually I don't.
Yeah. You know which one spoiled it for me? That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like every time they do an intro and it's a new one, it shows all the characters and like probably people you will see in the future. So every time they have a new intro, I was like, okay, let's go. Yeah.
You purposely watch it, so do I. I don't remember it being spoiled for me though, like from the theme song.
Well, not spoiled, but just like I knew that there was gonna be that character, and I'm like, okay, is he friend or foe? Like that was my thing. Like everything. Yeah.
Okay, well, technically it's not a spoiler if you only seen the character's face. You know, no clue, no idea what they are.
Is there only 2 seasons for that in the anime?
Apparently, but the seasons have been really long, so I've been getting them confused. I thought we were on like season 4, but season 3 is coming up.
Oh yes, because like I caught up, and then I'm like, dang. And then I saw like season 4, like, and then went on season 4. It's like a movie, and then it was like season.
See, that was just an irrelevant movie. It's about like the ogres, and they're like this long lost brother that they had.
Oh, okay. I like Benimaru. They don't give him enough screen time though.
Wasn't it about it was well Benimaru was in that movie. He's the one with the red hair, right?
Yeah. But I mean, in the show, like he doesn't get that much screen time. Like after he evolved into what?
He's irrelevant.
That's a nice one. But yeah, I like him though. But I want to find out more about Noir, aka Diablo. Now that they named him, right?
Oh, that beast.
Yo,
he's just like whatever you want, master. Like,
exactly.
He just.
But I'm like in between. I'm like, is he really like friend or is he like foe?
I think he's a friend because like he should know he can't mess with Slime Boy, whatever his name is.
Oh, okay. Rimuru?
Whatever his name is.
Rimuru.
Lord Rimuru. What I said. Whatever his name is what his name is.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyways, we're not here to talk about the time I got reincarnated as a slime. We're talking about
ShranriLaFrontier. Danger. Wait, that's not the same pace of the song.
It's okay. We didn't make this song.
I'll go back to the first song.
I told you the first song is actually fire. Like,
anyways, Danger is the second song.
Hot Topic. Yeah, so
the store. I like that store. That's where I get most of my anime clothes. You said Hot Topic.
Is that actually a store?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You don't get out much, do you?
No, I know. It's work, home, life.
Anyways, ShranriLaFrontier. Sorry, the boss that they just beat. What was his name again?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Watermelon. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Watermelon. I literally, because we were talking about this, and I'm like, "Yo, remember when they beat Watermelon?" He's like, "Watermelon." It's like, no, it's Watermelon.
No, that's not how the conversation went. So on the phone earlier, I was like, he's like making sure that I was coming over to do the podcast with him. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming." And then I'm like, "We should talk about ShranriLaFrontier." He's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then I'm like, we should talk about you suggested we should talk about the most recent boss. I was like, yeah, Weatherman. You're like, his name's not Weatherman.
No, it's
like,
Watermelon.
I was like, what?
I swear it's Watermelon. Like,
wait. I was like, what do you mean his name's not Weather? No, at first you didn't know who I was talking about. You're like, who's Weatherman? I'm like, the guy they just beat. You're like, that's not his name. I was like, what's his name? You're like, Watermelon. I'm like,
I swear his name was Watermelon. Like, okay, I watched it in Japanese, right? So I think
everyone watched it in Japanese.
Yeah, but I think the way they pronounce it sounds like Watermelon. It's like, I swear, I thought his name was Watermelon the entire time. Like, Watermelon the Tomb Guard, whatever his name is. That's what I thought his name was. It's like, no.
You don't pay attention when you're watching.
I do.
You're like, one eye is on the TV, the other eye is on your kid. You're like...
No, my kid wasn't home at that time. Like, I was actually watching it when they were back home. So it's like, I had full attention. And I definitely thought it was Watermelon.
Even when you're reading the...
Even when, like, okay, so now I'm kind of curious. Is my brain just thinking it sees what it hears? Because I swear I saw Watermelon.
Because it was like 4 solid episodes of them saying Weatherman over and over again.
And I went that 4 solid episodes saying Watermelon. I probably wanted some Watermelon. I don't know. But,
you know what else confirmed his name is Weatherman?
What?
His attack moves.
Bro, I just thought it was Watermelon with like attack moves, eh?
He's just like, let's just say Sky Gouge or whatever. Eh? You're
clear
just like
sky.
Watermelon. You're what?
And he's like, clear sky. Oh, clear sky for the watermelon to grow. Like,
yo,
what?
It's not cloudy with a chance of watermelons. Like, come on, get it together.
But it like, all right. Minus the name. You know, what is it? Weatherman?
This Weatherman, they just spelt it differently.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
well,
Weatherman.
They messed me up. It's like a Digimon kind of thing, right? But Weatherman? Okay. So Weatherman. So him, I like the fight because he had that kind of strong samurai vibe to him. With the
literally one of the ultimate bosses.
Yeah. And apparently after he was defeated, like they went on a frenzy because they're like
he's not supposed to be.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like the middle of the last one, and I'm like, oh wow.
And then the creator is just like, if you didn't meddle with my game design, he wouldn't have been defeated. I'm like, wait. So you want this character? You want all the players of the game to never be able to defeat him?
Because he was tough.
Yeah, it was like what, 3 stages,
bro. And the last stage is the one that it's like, if it wasn't that guy fighting him, I think they would have never won because he's like,
if it wasn't
what's his name?
Sunraku.
Sunraku. Yeah, there we go. if Sonraku wasn't the one fighting him, I don't think they would ever beat him.
Okay, here's the crazy part.
What?
Is that chick, Pencil Con, was like, you guys gotta level up, you gotta get stronger.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she's like the baddest character in this game.
No.
But that's what they led me to believe, because she has all the plans. She's everything else. She's like, we're gonna do this at this time. It has to be this. She's like the most knowledgeable about this.
Yep.
About
I
the
thought
boss.
she was OP.
And then come to fight Weathermon, and she did not. I mean, she did something, but I'm
she
like,
was just balancing the scale, bro. And even when they were fighting the,
it was still helpful. But I'm I thought she was gonna be
stronger,
the one to defeat her. I was so confused. I'm like, she's not doing anything. What's wrong with this picture?
She was literally useless in that fight, to be honest with you. Except when they were fighting.
She wasn't useless.
Well, not useless.
I just thought she was gonna do more.
True.
Because they bigged her up like she was like the baddest thing ever.
Sonraku was actually stronger than her in that fight.
Well, that's the thing. So I think they all needed to be at 50 and up, because that's the level
requirement.
That was the level she was already at.
No, she was 99.
So then why the heck didn't she beat Weatherman?
Because
Weatherman.
Because I have a feeling. Well, the team that she was in
previously, the one she snaked.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, that was fire. They didn't want to beat him because they couldn't. They couldn't.
Well, they tried the first time.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Get off. Yeah.
And I think they only got to that final stage maybe once, and then when he screeched, it killed him instantly. And then I think after doing it numerous times, she figured out like, oh, okay, it's an undead guy, so we got to send that potion or whatever they sent on him, right?
Yeah, it was a revival potion.
Yeah, exactly. So
life back. Yeah.
It kind of evened out the playing field where it didn't give the same reaction, but it gave a different one where he went into that stage where he could fight and do the clear sky, and then that when the requirement for beating him is now figuring out how to best the move, right?
Oh, parry.
Yeah, but then because Sonraku is like a trash gamer that he plays games with different bugs and stuff like that, he has the natural skills to beat like anyone, right? And then you have the pro gamer. That's the other guy, the one that uses
the girl avatar.
With the girl avatar. He's a pro gamer in real life, and then he has that skill in him. So that's why she's like, okay, if I'm gonna beat this guy, those two are the ones that I'm gonna use. But then as
is the correct word.
Yeah, well, yeah. But then the thing that I'll piggyback on what you said, the fact that she was higher level than them and a player killer, I would expect her to be like more important in the fight.
Right.
She was more of like a supporting role rather than anything, right?
I was so confused. It's like every training, like every character that goes through like this whole training, they get trained by the person that's so knowledgeable.
Exactly.
You think they're so strong, and then come time for the fight, they just sit back in the reserve. They're like the reserve player. They're like, oh, I can't actually fight this guy.
Go,
I trained you to fight though. They're like, why are you on the sidelines? It reminded me of Master Roshi. Look.
No, what was your highlight in that fight though with Sonraku and Weatherman?
Obviously the very end when he figured out how to parry the move, and then he did his own move.
Okay. You want to know what mine was?
Something lame.
No, it was okay. Probably it's not as when he learned to parry. That was actually amazing. The thing that got me and I stood up when it happened was
I have those moments
when he literally sent up the revive after he parried it the first time, and then they were about to send it's like, no, don't send it. And then you see him look up, and the thing just came down on him. And we're like, yo! I had to wait a whole week for it to fall on him, right? But
they showed it fall on him.
No, they didn't.
You're right.
No,
They're like,
you have to wait the whole.
But we knew he wasn't dead because she was like, "Oh, don't do it. Just wait."
Yeah.
You're right. That was
that was actually epic. When I saw that, I stood up. I'm like, yo! And then it cut off, and it was like,
you're definitely a gamer.
I was pissed. Yeah, I was pissed. Because I'm a gamer, bro. So I was like, I wish they had a game like that in real life. I would not come off. I'd probably get divorced and all those things. Yeah.
Anyways,
I hope my wife doesn't watch this.
She definitely will. But now that you mentioned real life games and real life, how do you? Because the contraption, the device, is on their head.
Yeah.
There's no physical playing. It's just like playing with my head. How do you technically anyone should be all the players should be at the same level. They're just playing with their head, right? Or playing with their mind.
I think there's more to it though. They just haven't really elaborated on it, right?
They need to, because I'm like, how do you play a video game with your head?
Well, I think it's more.
That's probably the technology we're going to be moving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think it's more like you're in the game, but it kind of messes with your neurons and stuff. Is that the right words? With your brain. So there's something about it, but it's not similar to that other one where if they die in the game, they die in real life.
Sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Sword
Yeah,
or
yeah.
oh no.
No, not that one. The other one.
Which
The
one? There's so many.
yeah, exactly. There is the one where they have to use
Rockstar.
the chip, and then the guy died, and because there was like a virus killing them or whatever. I forgot the name of that show. Holy
That
smoke!
actually does not sound familiar to me at all.
And
And
whatever.
when you figure out the name, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
What
it's
was that?
that show.
I'm watching like a bunch of them back to back now, so I'm kind of mixing them up. But yeah, but the whole thing is that I'm trying to figure out how is he able to move the way he's moving, as you said, and he's lying on the bed. But it has to do with the technology, probably. It probably like replicates your mind and the way like you think.
I think it might more have to do with like which players have access to which cheat codes, and like because he plays video games so often, he knows how to maneuver the entire interface or the system of the video game.
Exactly, yeah. So you bring your experience in the game,
Yeah, so
but to
he
do
might
that, they
have
have to tap
more.
into your brain, though.
Yeah, that's the sketchy part.
Yeah,
That's why I'm glad it's in like anime
anime and not real
and like
life.
that. I'm pretty sure it will be in real life soon. They're probably already testing it with the army and stuff like that.
Maybe.
But
Have you ever heard about
nope.
AI Sora?
Yeah, Sora or
Yeah,
no.
AI Sora. Yeah, or Sora AI, whichever one comes first. But it's this new AI that they developed where you can literally put in some text and you can create this like art or video, whatever.
Like a script, and then the script creates something.
Yeah. But it's like vivid. It's not even
Is it
like
like hologram
no, it's not.
projections?
It's like like you could literally make an anime with that.
Oh, with the script. Yeah, well, I know.
That's crazy though.
There goes my job. No more animators.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I was looking at it on the weekend, and I'm like, man, like art is like a dying trade now, man. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, back to
Sanraku-san.
yeah. Um, I think I was talking to my brother about this actually because he was watching the show and he's like, "Yo, I gotta read the manga, right?"
I do that a lot.
He went on and he read the manga and like I guess it's like 100 or some pages, right? Chapters. And he's like, I'm like, all right, is it good? It's like, yes.
If
And
the show's good, why wouldn't the manga be good?
that's the thing, but because sometimes it starts off nice and then it dies down, right? But he's like, no, it just keeps going, right? And I'm like, all right, I should hop on it. And he's like, no, don't. I'm like, why? He's like, because if you hop on, he's like, you're gonna be like waiting for the episode, and it's gonna be annoying. Because the thing is like, look at this. I'm not reading the manga right now, and I'm counting the days till Sunday for me to watch the next episode. So imagine reading the manga and then waiting to see it animated. Just like how the people that are watching Solo Leveling right now is like, yo, when's the next episode? Let me see if it's as good as it was in the manga,
watch
right?
the recap episode, you know?
Think about in where?
Solo. There's a recap episode because
yeah, it was yeah. Why? What happened? I hate when they
I don't
do
work
that.
at A1 Pictures, man.
I hate when they do that because I was waiting for it. Like Saturday, I'm like, I had my breakfast and everything, and I'm like, okay, put this on. Boom. I'm like seeing 0.5. I'm like, don't do this, please. Like I went halfway hoping that it was gonna change and be like, yo, new episode. It's like, nope. Yo, they hit me with that.
Sounds like to me
What?
That you anxiously waiting for episodes to come on.
Yes.
That you don't have a life.
No, because it's freaking good. Like, oh my god.
No. Shows can be really good because trust me, I'm watching Apocryphy Diaries right now.
Me too.
Love that show so much.
Yeah, Ashley put me on it.
Right, it's so good. But the thing is, I can wait for another episode. I don't know why. Because the longer it takes, then the more time I have to watch it, and it doesn't have to be over when it's done. You know?
I understand.
I'm like, take your time.
I understand that, but like when the show's so good, you just don't want to miss an episode, and you don't want.
You're not missing an episode.
I know I'm not missing one, but I don't want to go online and then someone's talking about it and then I didn't see it yet because no people don't have respect for that anymore. Spoilers is like just another click away for someone or another like or whatever. Like, oh my god, this happened, so everyone's gonna look at it and you get ticks and views and whatever. I don't want that. I just want to be able to say like pile them up like you want to, right? But for me to do that, I don't have to go on the internet. And I'm always wondering, like I go down rabbit holes, right? I just watch one video and then it goes to the next one. And the moment you type something on Google, it's on everything. Like I would type let's say car, like whatever car. I go on Facebook, my next ad is about the car. You know, so like that's why. Oh snap! You messed me up though. I literally just typed Weatherman, so now all my searches is gonna have that. Like all my ads are gonna have ShranriLaFrontier. Like no,
You know why Google does that to you?
because it's spying on me.
You're signed. You're probably signed your account. You're probably
Yeah,
logged in
I am.
Google. So if you have the same, if your same email uses is the same as your Instagram account, same as your Facebook account, then I think they're just all connected.
No, it's different. That's the whole thing.
It's different.
Yeah.
And it's spying on you. Or you probably have to, you know, like when the app first loads and it says allow app to track.
I don't allow that.
I don't allow it. But you know what? Those promptings don't matter. It still tracks you.
Yep, big facts. But we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole though. Yeah.
Yes. No. I mean, I feel like you should be able to wait a week.
Okay.
You should, like, it's not that. Watch more shows. That way, your brain is more distracted.
I do watch like a bunch of them, like because like my wife watches like a bunch of what's that type of anime?
Shoujo, isekai.
Isekai. Okay. So she watches like a bunch of isekai, right? Isekai is the one where they die and they come back, right? In the next world, that's the isekai.
It's not always the case. Sometimes they could just be like Inuyasha and just fall into a well.
Well, yeah, they're in an alternate world, right? They're not in their reality, right? Yeah, so that's what she really watches. They're actually pretty fun. She's the one that put me on slime as well too, and Apocryphy with Diary.
Apocryphy Diaries. Yeah. That was.
She was looking at it, and I'm like, the style, the art style for that is actually it reminds me a little bit of not Ghost in the Shell, but Cowboy Bebop.
Why?
I like it's an old style. You don't find?
Oh.
I guess it's just in my head.
It feels very new school.
You find?
Because like all the characters are all glittery, the renderings is just really fine and
well,
like
besides
saturated.
okay, like what if Cowboy Bebop came out in this era? It would probably
the
be
live action did.
Yeah.
Did you like the live action?
No,
yeah,
no. I mean like the anime. I think the art style would be the same as that show.
Depends if the same studio does it. I think Madhouse is doing Apocryphy Diaries. So Cowboy Bebop, I don't know. I don't remember the studio that Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, but it's. But
similar. You're saying it would be the same style.
Yeah, it would look similar.
I think you don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Oh, word. Damn.
No, I don't know. It doesn't remind.
Put me in my place. Like I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now.
I was like, it didn't remind me of Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know why it did. It reminded me of it. Like it was weird. I guess my brain just works funny.
Weirdo.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, no, my thing is just watches a lot of shows, but I also get bored easily. So I can be enjoying one show, and then as soon as that's done, I'm like on to another show. So I'm watching. Shoot, there's another show. No, there's another show Mappa's doing. It's called Buchigiri. I'm probably butchering that name.
You are getting butchering the name.
Anyways, when the first 2 episodes of that show, I was like, this show is the greatest thing ever. Then I started watching Apocryphy Diaries, and I slowly started forgetting.
Wow.
I still watch it. I am still watching it. I'm so caught up. But I'm like, I just like, there's something, you should watch that show. It's pretty good.
Wait,
so, Buchigiri.
Butcher? I'll look for Butcher. Butchering. I'll look for Butchering next time.
It's a show about like remember Magi and they had the genies and like they could use the power.
Yo, I think they messed up on Magi though. Magi could be like the big. Oh, sorry.
Wait, I take a sister. You are focusing on what I'm talking about.
Alright, go ahead. Wait, say yeah.
So like with Magi, they had the genies and they could use the power of the genies, right? So in Buchigiri, I need to figure out how to say the name of the show. He went to the shrine and then you can use the power of. I'm gonna call it a genie. I don't know what they're called. They're called honky people.
What? Bro, how did they come up with this nonsense?
I don't know. I'm like the Japanese
honky people, like hey.
But the Japanese were they not paying attention to like the 60s and 70s when black people are calling white people honkies in America? I was like, why are they called like it's spelled differently?
They need to check it out, man.
It's spelled with an I instead of a Y, but I'm still like
honky. Yep, same thing. Different ending.
Honky. Anyway, so he uses the power of the honky to fight. And only select people have it. So right now they only revealed that 2 people have the honky people inside. Regardless of which.
Bro, what the heck is going on?
Regardless of which, the show is a brawler series, so I kind of like
It
it.
is.
Yeah, it's
Oh
like
wow.
a bunch of high school fighting.
So is it similar to thing?
Tokyo Revengers.
Nah, no.
That other show we watched when we were growing up. That Street Fighter looking show.
Tenji, yeah. But no, not that one. I was gonna say JoJo.
That's not Josuke. JoJo is not high school fighting though.
I know it's not.
I
high
know
school
he's
fighting.
a high schooler, but
No,
like,
I'm talking about like the way they use the The
oh
spirit.
yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like yes, pretty much the same.
Oh, okay.
But what they call it stands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyways, are we done with ShranriLaFrontier?
Last thing on that one, I would say is in regards to is it special events they call them? No, special scenarios. There we go.
I feel like events was right, but it doesn't matter.
No, scenarios. Yeah. Special scenarios where Sonroku is doing the
Sonroku-san. Sorry.
Yeah, he's doing.
I like the way the bunny says
He has a special scenario with the bunny, the Vocal Soul, right? And now the master of that world, he knew Weatherman.
Oh yeah.
So does that mean he's not? Well, we don't really notice the.
I feel like he could have easily beat him. I think like this guy's OP. Like
bro. Remember when he was fighting the wood wizard guy, and then he brought him there like all wrapped up like whatever, and then Sonroku was like literally like couldn't do anything to him, couldn't damage him. Like physical attacks doesn't work on him, whatever. And then he did his 5 minutes, and
still
then the
lasted really long.
Yeah, he did. And then the guy came and he just hit him, and he's like, "Wait, what? So how strong is he?" And he was level 125, but Sonroku didn't even know about that yet. And then he beat Weatherman, which Weatherman is, I think, stronger than that guy, right?
So, yeah. Well, the only reason Sonroku was able to beat him was because of the repeating of like healing and like.
Yeah, if he didn't have that, he would be dead. Like, and it probably if he had the original stats, he'd probably be dead. Still.
Right.
Yeah.
But with the Vorpal bunny guy, Vash is his name.
Yeah.
Vash bunny. It's like Trigon Vash.
Yo, he's probably super strong though.
Yes. So with the bunny, I'm thinking that he could have easily defeated Weatherman.
But why didn't he do it?
They were probably friends.
Because he did speak about him in that sense. Like he knew of him. Like they probably had conversations. And what does it mean when it said the progress of the world continues? Like and
the game world?
Yeah, and then it went up to like I think it was like 11%, and now it's like 12 or 13. So
I would have to guess because I don't remember.
And I have a strange.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I have a strange feeling, like probably the people who are reading the manga when they see this would probably be like, "Yeah, you guys, I can't wait for you guys to know."
Ignore those people.
Yeah,
only pay attention to JJK readers.
Yeah. But I had this strange feeling when they first showed the game, the server world,
like outside of the game and like the actual head office.
Yeah, exactly. When they first showed it, when the special scenario with what's his name again? Sonroku, yeah. When he was fighting the wolf.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that was gonna be like my final topic on ShranriLaFrontier. When he fought the wolf the first time, then he got this curse card because he lost, and then I was like, so when's the rematch happening? And then they show the wolf at the end of this last episode. I was
actually so happy.
The wolf has returned.
But I wonder if the wolf is stronger than Weatherman.
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
One thing I like about the show, I mean, they talk a lot, but I feel like you get a good amount of action in there.
Yes, because actually I'm not bored by the talking.
Yeah,
so it feels like they're not giving me too much like info.
Exactly.
In this game, this is because of this, and
so
I'm like, I don't care.
And then his way of doing the game is the way I do games. I don't really read a lot. I just go in and just try to figure it out.
I feel like he's a reader. Like he would definitely look up cheat sheets and stuff like that.
No, did you not remember the episode when he met the pro gamer, the one that has the girl avatar, and they were teaching him about how you can fuse skills together, and he's like,
"Oh, you know what's funny? I was just thinking about that episode and thinking about how I didn't like it as just like a filler episode."
No, it was actually fun because the thing is, he skipped a lot because he didn't go to the first town, right? So he didn't learn that you could fuse skills together and whatnot. So. And then he read certain things, but he's kind of like skimmed over it. And then when the guy told him about it, it's like, oh, let me go reread this. And then that's how he kind of like.
But wasn't it Sunraku showing him more about the game than versus
No. He was showing him.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, he was teaching him about those stuff, and then Sunraku was showing him the things that he knew. So they kind of exchanged. Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a really good.
But
show.
it's like, to be honest with you, I give it like a 10 out of 10. Like
10 out of 10 plus 10
plus 10 plus 10. Like right now, I'm actually watching that more than I want to watch One Piece, and that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot. That's I'm telling you. That's out of this world.
I haven't watched One Piece in like 3 months.
But you read the manga already.
I'm reading the manga, but I haven't watched the anime in like 3 months. But
that's a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, so you haven't watched Egghead at all?
No. I mean, I read it, but I haven't seen it.
Wow, what are we doing with our lives?
ShranriLaFrontier.
No, I mean ShranriLaFrontier, yes.
Yeah, and I don't think it gets the hype that it deserves, man. It should be like in the running for the big three.
You know what? People are watching it because if you go on my anime list, you'll see it's like top 10.
Well, on Crunchyroll, it's part of the most popular, right? But whatever.
Sorry, I saw your hand do that, so I was like...
It was like a what?
Anyways.
Whatever.
Yeah, top 10. And ShranriLa's dope. You know what's top 10 right now?
What's that? Is it a manga you're telling me about?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, am I talking about manga or anime? Solo Leveling. Oh, I remember. Okay, there's a new show that's out. 3 episodes deep. 4th episode's coming out probably on the weekend. Ninja Kamui or Kamui. Kamui Ninja. So Ninja Kamui.
I saw that.
Yes. Everyone's saying how it's better than Solo Leveling and it be like in terms of ranking. I'm like, y'all need to calm down. It's only 3 episodes deep. Like, nothing is happening.
I hate when they hype something up like that.
It's like, I don't know who's looking at the algorithm, but because a lot of people's watching it, they're like, it's more popular. I'm just like, it just started. Like, wait until the season's done. I mean,
they did that to another show and then it flopped. I forgot what it was. Oh well.
Martial Magic and Muscles.
Actually, like that show. It's actually fire. The only thing I hate now is the fact that they don't have the English dub for the 2nd season.
Watch it in flipping Japanese.
It's not me.
I do. Sorry. Oh yeah, she can't read.
She hasn't graduated to that level yet. Well, not really. It's more of a...
I didn't mean to sound aggressive.
Woo! No! Man down!
No!
And with this we say goodbye! Thanks for watching Irrelevant! Bye.
Do that again. Anyways, this has been Irrelevant.
Hey, it's your boy Young Megas, and thanks for watching.
MK Fly.
It's Irrelevant.
See you later.